North Atlantic Treaty Organization, Department of Justice. This right here is what you agree to. And just understand something, all you colonizers. Just understand, all you Europeans, okay? Your white privilege is gone. Either you respect the republic, right, or get off of our land. Your white privilege is gone.
Can I help it? Can I help it?
Yeah. Everything all right?
Everything's fine. From here?
Yeah. Are you the only one home?
If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble.
Okay. All right.
Everybody's fine.
All right. Well,
Nobody called.
Somebody called, and they said it came back to this address, and it said they told us there was yelling or something in the background initially. Then they hung up, and they haven't been able to get in touch with everyone since. So that's why we're here.
Nobody called. Everybody's fine.
All right. Can we talk to them real quick?
No.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
No, we need to.
Well, you're not.
We need to.
It's not going to happen.
You're not understanding how this works. We got a 911 call from this address.
Nobody called 911.
How do I know that?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Bro, do I have to prove something to you right now?
Yes. We have to speak with everyone who lives here to make sure they didn't call 911.
The officers state that they need to speak with everyone who lives with Mr. B in order to confirm that they did not call 911. In general, the Fifth Amendment privilege against self-incrimination protects individuals against compelled speech to police officers, and only judges have the authority to order an individual to answer a question. A court would likely conclude that the officers could enter the residence to check on their well-being.
As soon as we speak with everyone, we confirm everything's fine, we leave. That's it, man. We just make sure everything's fine.
What's your name and badge number?
Macmillan, 182.
Name and badge number? Right there? Is that what you told me?
Why are you giving us such a problem?
Because you're over here shining a flashlight in my apartment. You're over here shining a flashlight. Let me finish what I was saying. Into my apartment. I'm in here taking care of Christmas gifts, watching the UFC fight. You guys come over here banging like a bunch of animals. No one called 911. You're giving me a hard time. You're still shining a flashlight at me. Turn your flashlight off. Turn your flashlight off.
You're not understanding how this works, man.
Have a nice night, guys.
No.
They said there was a 911.
Just busted in that man house.
What cell phone number? Do y'all have it on record or file or anything?
94076.
Not my number.
Whose number is that?
Not mine.
73240.
Mine's is 848-466.
No one's phone number here.
All right, let's get this sorted out then so we don't have to come back. All right?
What do you want to sort out? What have we not sorted out?
We sort it. It's a landline, okay?
Okay, no, there's no landline here.
But there's still one registered to this house.
So what do you want me to do for you?
So there, we solved with a 911.
Okay, so get the out now. No, sir. You just slammed the door at me. Get out of the house.
You don't close the door on the police.
I don't give a you have no right to enter.
We do, actually.
No, you don't. It's a warrantless entrance, so get the out.
Mr. B tries to end the conversation, but the officers do not allow him to close his door, forcing their way into his apartment instead. Nonetheless, if a similar incident were to occur in a different jurisdiction, a court could reach the opposite conclusion.
Get out.
What's your name?
Get out. I'm not giving you nothing. Get out.
We need your name.
Yeah, you're not going to get it. Get out. Have I committed a crime? Am I suspected of committing a crime? I have a Fourth Amendment right, bro. Don't trample my rights. You're not going to get ID.
You do have a right.
Let's go.
We need your name so you can...
I'm not going to get it.
NATO, Department of Justice. Now, these officers busted into this man's house. Now, after they busted into this man's house, they realized that no one there called 911 because it was from a landline. NATO, Department of Justice. shouldn't they be leaving now? Shouldn't they just leave once they found out that no one there at that address called 911? It was from a landline, and there's not a landline in that house. So please explain to me, Department of Justice, NATO, why, why is this happening?
You want us to record that we were out here? What happened?
Not gonna get it.
Okay, so when they call 911 again, you want them to come knocking on your door again. I want to record that we came here, we spoke with you, we confirmed that everyone in the house.
Not gonna get it.
It's nobody's number.
Not gonna give it.
Landline that is no longer associated
Not
with
going
this.
to give you my information because of what you did with the door. Take your pompous, both of you, get out of the house.
Once the officers become aware that the 911 call originated from a landline and there are no landlines at Mr. B's address, they ask Mr. B for his name to document the situation, but Mr. B refuses and demands that the officers leave his residence. New Jersey does not have a stop and identify statute that would require Mr. B to identify himself under any circumstances. A court could conclude that the exigent circumstances that allowed the officers to enter Mr. B's residence no longer existed once they determined that the call did not come from that location, and that the officers' continued presence in Mr. B's home violated the Fourth Amendment.
That's it. You beat a coffin and tried trampling in here. You banging on the door like a bunch of animals. Came in here trying to throw your fictitious authority around. Walking into my house without a warrant. Get out, both of you.
We need your name, sir.
I'm not giving you nothing. Get out. I'm not answering any questions. Please get out of my house.
You understand why we're here, right?
I don't care why you're here. Get the out. Turn that off.
So,
Turn that light off.
Let me explain this to you.
Jesus Christ. There you go. You see. How many of you does it take to see? Where do you want to...
I mean, this.
Look at?
Can I explain something to you?
I don't want to hear what you have to
You
say.
have people you care about.
I don't...
Why? This is amazing. This, you already came to the conclusion that the 911 call did not come from this house. So why is this going on? North Atlantic Treaty Organization, Department of Justice, United Nations. Why is this going on in this man's house? There's more police in his house. And why are they asking him, do he have people that he care about? So what are they saying? They gonna do something to his people? What is going on? This is priceless.
Here, please exit my house.
Do you have people you care
Please
about?
exit my house.
Sir. All right.
Can they shut the door? Get him out of my house?
Shut the door with me here.
Well, then I got nothing to say to you.
This is my boss, sir.
Keep him away from me.
What's going on?
I don't want you touching me,
You
dude.
don't know what's going on, sir.
Yeah, this is all.
You're just sitting here, you gotta bang on the door.
I have an internal affairs complaint on one of the sergeants, and now this happens. This is retaliatory. This is another one going to internal affairs.
Oh, now I understand, NATO. Department of Justice, United Nations. Now I understand. This is retaliatory. Oh, they're retaliating. That's what this is. If you file a complaint against one of them, this is what happens, NATO, Department of Justice. So if you file a complaint against one of these officers, this is what happens. I mean, to me, this is priceless. Retaliatory. Retaliation. NATO, Department of Justice. You down with the retaliatoryism, huh? You down with them retaliating because somebody filed, a complaint. This is what happens, huh, NATO? Huh? Department of Justice? Huh? United Nations? Priceless. Now I understand why all this is going on.
You guys don't know how to quit. Any of you.
Can I explain to you what's going on?
I want you guys to leave. I don't care.
Explain it to you and
They don't care.
Technically, what you did could have been obstruction. They're here on a lawful police investigation.
Then take me for it.
Gotta shut the
I
door.
want you to take me for it.
I didn't observe it, but from what they're telling me, I'm just telling you technically it is. Okay.
Then let's go. I'll take it to court. I'm
Look
not.
at all-
None of you are gonna.
Look
scare
at
me
all
away.
them
None
police.
of you. You guys try it all the time. It's not gonna work. What do you have to say that's gonna justify any of this? I want to hear it.
I would love to hear it too. No one there called 911. But this is going on. I guess you aren't secure in your house anymore. You aren't secure in your house anymore, huh? Department of Justice. Huh, NATO? Huh, United Nations? You're not secure in your house. That's over with. As we can see. I mean, you can't deny it. You can't say, "Oh, that's a lie." We are honoring the Constitution. We are honoring your human rights. You can't lie. It's video. They already determined that the phone call came from a landline. So why all these policy and code domestic terrorists in this man's house? I mean, this is priceless. This is priceless. But y'all, it kills me how people wonder why I don't mess with the police. Why, whenever I make a video of any police encounter, I'm cursing them the fuck out. This is the fuck why. Understand that. This is why. Tyranny. Domestic terrorists. Killers. Murderers. NATO knows it. United Nations knows it. Department of Justice knows it. These people are set up to violate your human rights. These people are set up to violate the Constitution. Forget the Bill of Rights. Forget the amendments. The articles of the Constitution are what matter. And they are set up to violate the articles of the Constitution. They are set up to commit treason, tyranny. I don't care what you say. There it is right there. This right here is complete and total tyranny. Period.
I'm here to investigate a 911 hang-up.
Okay, did anybody call? Have you figured that out?
No, we haven't.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Okay, so what do you have to figure out? What do you have to figure out?
If anybody was in need of assistance, man.
Does anybody need assistance?
I have zero need for assistance.
Perfect.
I'm trying to go back and finish one.
But did you hear how he just straight out lied? He just straight out lied. The investigation was over with when they found out that the phone call came from a landline and there is no landline in that house. That's the end of that investigation. So that means he straight out lied. A sergeant. NATO, Department of Justice, United Nations.
In fact,
So can you please? Please, okay, please go. Have a good day. Got him! Got him! Have a good day. Take care.
After Mr. B ordered the officers to leave his property, more officers began to appear on the scene, until a total of 9 officers were inside the residence or on the doorstep.